Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon Cotton.
point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
Officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with 7 on the dump off, but it'll set up third down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
Yeah, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Came out in the power set. That only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on the ground.
Just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. He said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there.
It certainly was, because he allows the Bronx to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Mike.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
A good chance. This is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, and it winds up falling incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, the first quarter, like you said, the second turn, can't come up there. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
52's the mark, boy. 52.
On second down and run with Lindsey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That's it, baby.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. Throwing his rock on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Switch! Switch! Hey, alert 3, alert 3! Big Ed, big Ed, big Ed! Hey, check!
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
Hey, Echo! Now!
And this time he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And in that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Is fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
In your face.
Switch! Kill! Turn up! Kill up! Check three!
On first down, Swift. On to stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
To throw on second down, Perkins. And this is incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it'll bring up third down.
I think he's a little trigger. Happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Check 45 somebody. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Get it. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. Jakeem Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Things that you carry forward. Number 1, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to it.
I like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Still on his feet. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one out.
Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn into a pretty nice little gain. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Check 24, check 24. No. Off. Sponge.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't throw on the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Out. Watch out.
Ready. On second down now. Swift looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
From the gun, Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they picked up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes. It's not easy. Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Play action. It's Tannehill. He'll take a shot to the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Shift. Check.
Leo.
Switch.
They go.
They'll try the right side. Swift. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, it looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss.
I smell fear in that offense.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse is true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but over the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They look to throw. It's locked. And the catch made by Johnson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
He's coming. We got double up.
He's brought down after a very nice game. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, break.
47, Mike, 47. I got one.
Five.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11. First down. They'll let that clock roll. Here's Tannehill. Well, this is caught. It's Parker. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the Dolphins will use the last to their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
You ready?
Folks, that was the mic. Go, go, go. Tight end right. Tight end right. Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4 down.
6-6. Pull it high. Hey, Charlie. Check 13. Check 13. Hit it.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Woo, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
The
let's
sack
go.
there by Bradley Chubb. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. They will take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they got it first and 10. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up first and 10 at their own 22.
Greystone travel. Ready, ready.
Now it's Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Ready, ready.
So second in inches after that first down completion with just shy of the marker.
Hatchet, hatchet.
Watch out.
36, 36.
Snap.
They'll try the left side. Swift.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. Sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you want, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Give me that ball, defense.
Kill, kill, kill.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Switch.
Say go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the one-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
60 Pittsburgh.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Hey, exit. Hard. Let's go.
Here's Tannehill. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Go. Big grip.
On first down, Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Get there, tackled down at the line.
On the ball.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again.
Let him know. Shoot.
61. Matchbox lights. Kill.
Alert 3. He's checking. Crash. Check 43. Check 26.
Hey, lock it.
They'll try and run for first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop them from the 1 back to the 2.
Five.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have, as they get him behind the line.
Right there.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take out blocks to be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Hey, Delta.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Know your job.
47.
They snap it to Tannehill. And this is caught for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Throwing more, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hey, Orbit.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to...
Recon, 132 fighter.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So that one will be accepted.
We got this.
Automatic first down.
Ready,
Good
ready.
starting field position for them
94.
as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Big trip, big trip.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, a 22.
Set, ready, 30 base.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Right now on 1st down. He's got it. This is rare. Call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
Yeah, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that one nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception or the sack, well, he just needs a touchdown from the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Locke throwing on target to Fant. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st down, screen pass to Lindsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Locke now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Check it out, read.
Ready.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Philip Lindsey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Brock, keep to your assignments. Got them let it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit and try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Go.
Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down to bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rock now on first down. Complete. It's Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route-running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
70.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing now is Long. They go straight, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Block on the throw. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This is the tight end Fant. And he's back down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Faking to give to Lindsey. Here's Locke.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Ready?
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Now.
Back to throw. He can't get through. He's taken down. Huge play at this point in the game. Lock to throw for it on 4th.
You absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Go on. Under 10, 10.
Well, on first down, Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Watch twitch. Pilot, 64, weak.
Tannehill going to throw it. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Slam. Shit.
Watch twitch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Go now. 15, Ronnie. 15 line.
I got you.
6 guard. Check 6 guard. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Check the backer, check the backer.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
60 Pittsburgh.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 31, check 31. Check safety, check safety. Showing it, showing it.
And up.
On third down, Swift. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he's on to punt for Miami. They'll try to cover this one. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zero.
And shoot stop.
Hey, pick your game up.
Back to throw. Jerome Baker. Able to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.